From winter workshops for the little pet lovers in your life to a huge holiday donation match, there are so many ways that you can help the homeless pets at the Arizona Humane Society. We're going to tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Saturday morning. And while they may not be pouring into our shelter quite at the rate that they were during the summer, we still have so many adorable cats and kittens that come through our doors each day that are in need of life-saving care. We'll tell you all about adorable Antony's story in just a bit, plus a fun way for your kiddos to give back to our homeless pets while working on their reading skills and interacting with AHS's furry friends. We'll give you more info on our possum winter workshops later on in the show. And our first pup of the show is definitely very appropriately named Janine. She is truly an angel, and she is going to town on those little hot dogs. What is her story?
Well, she's going to be very easy to train because she is so treat motivated. Look at this little squirt. She is 9-week-old, little Staffordshire Terrier. She came in with her mom and the 5 pups that you just saw, and they went to a foster hero home and gained weight, became super sweet and playful and vocal, and you're going to meet her little sister later on, one of the 5. And they are adorable. Oh my gosh, she is like, look at her. I'll put her on the orange so you can see her better. Look at this little baby. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. Someone needs to take her home. She got to benefit from a foster hero home, which is awesome because we have 22,000 animals a year come through our shelter. And if it's not for our foster heroes, we could not save the lives that we do, because that expands our walls. I mean, if we have, say, 2,000 or 3,000 animals at a time in our shelter, there's no way we could care for them all together. And I've been doing it for myself for 16 years. I'm up to 230. Yahoo! And it is so enriching. It will change your life drastically, knowing that you've made such a difference. And the way they can heal and become more social, being out of the shelter environment, it is completely a different animal that you're going to have, and made sure that you did the work and just you'll love them. You will love them as your own, but then you know it's a revolving door of love, and you can't just keep the ones that you love. You just want to keep saving more and more lives over and over again. And I'm going to be doing this for years, and I really think you should enrich your life and go on azhumane.org and /foster. There's a little orientation, and they will set you up with the certain kind of case that you might need, a 2-month, 2-week, whatever, dogs, cats, critters. It is like so life-changing. You're going to absolutely love it. I guarantee it.
Oh my goodness, yes. Fostering is absolutely incredible. It's a wonderful way to give back to little ones like this. You can visit azhumane.org /foster if you'd like to learn more. Oh my goodness, so cute. Speaking of cute, our intake photos of kittens are some of my favorite because of how unhinged they can be. But I have to say, Antony looks like an adorable little cherub, and he's acting like a little cherub. What is his story, Denise?
Yes, Antony and his sibling, who you'll meet later in the show, they were abandoned in our lobby, and they were much too small. They weren't eating on their own, so they were immediately sent to our bottle baby ICU. They gained a little bit of weight, and then they went to a foster home. Now, the Arizona Humane Society is in need of some items right now. Most desperately, we need wet cat food, Fancy Feast kitten food, and hard-sided cat toys. So if you would like to purchase these items, you can drop them off at any one of our locations, or if you prefer to shop online, visit our website, azhumane.org /wishlist, and you can make a donation there. Thank you very much to everybody who donates. Of course, it goes to helping the pets like the ones you see on the show today. Antony is an orange kitten, and I know people out there love orange kittens, so what's one more, right? Come on down and get very playful, frisky, fluffy Antony.
You know, I think he's tricking everybody right now into seeing like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be really chill in your home. But yes, orange cats are so cute. Thank you so much for that, Denise. And like we mentioned with our first pup of the show, fostering is always necessary when it comes to helping our homeless pets recover on the road to adoption. Last year, more than 6,000 pets went into a loving foster hero home, opening up much needed kennel space to help even more pets in need. Pets like the ones you see on your screen here who are currently looking for a temporary family to help them heal and recover. From a mama and her pups to kitties with colds, there are so many different types of pets and cases you can help with until they are ready for their forever family. If you're interested in welcoming a pet into your home for the holidays and making sure they get the warmth and the love that they need, you can visit azhumane.org/foster. And like we talk about each week, we couldn't save the lives of pets without the support of our community and great partners. But before we talk about this huge match opportunity, please introduce us to this adorable little pup, Perry.
This is Ramon. I can't trill my R's, but this is Ramon. He is a 4-year-old little terrier mix that came in through one of the emergency animal clinics where he was reportedly hit by a car. So he had some kind of severe trauma to his mouth area. He had some small abrasions on his body, and he had kind of a very stiff gait. But we got him into our hospital, we did some x-rays on him, and it turned out that everything is what we say WNL, or within normal limits, so probably just some soft tissue injury. He is all good now, though. He's still on some pain meds, but he's doing really, really well, and I don't think he's going to have any long-lasting effects from that. You know, donating money can go a long, long way to helping a little guy like Ramon this guy right here. And our partners at the Veterinary Clinics of America, VCA, are doing a fantastic match. Through the end of the year, they're going to donate any amount of money up to $50,000. Imagine that. You donate $1,000, they're going to donate $2,000, or $1,000 again for this little man, for all the animals in our care. It can go a long, long way. This guy's medical bills were probably pretty extensive, being hit by a car, and the care he's been received. He's been in the shelter for a little while. So again, it's the end of the year. They're going to be doing this through December 31st. Go to our website, azhumane.org/match, and see how you can help the lives of injured pets.
Oh my goodness, every dollar truly counts when it comes to saving the lives of cute little ones like that. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think you're just going to be sitting there the rest of the show. He looks way too comfortable to move him. Thank you so much for that, Perry. And the cooler temps have definitely hit the desert, and what better way to be stylish and warm than with some AHS gear that also helps pets like this little cutie, right, Christine?
Right. This is Katie. She's a 10-week-old 2-pounder, and she's a tortie, so she has that beautiful tortoiseshell coat. And she's pretty vocal. She's been talking to me while we were getting ready for our piece here. And she's a busy, playful girl. She came in as a stray and spent time in the bottle baby ICU. And she went off to foster as well because she needed her appetite stimulated and to put on weight. So she had a wonderful foster, and she's just done great. And so now she's ready to have a home of her own. This is Katie. So right now you can get 20% off of all of the Arizona Humane Society winter gear, and that's online only. That's through the end of the month. So that's a great way to make a contribution, and all of the proceeds go back to helping more pets. There is actually no discount code, so you can just go to the website and make your order. It's automatic, so you just go to azhumane.org/petique and put your order in.
Oh my goodness, and those things are so cool, and I cannot get over how cute Katie is. Yeah, so get your winter gear while helping little ones like this, and look at that belly. Her foster did a great job. And don't change that channel. We're going to tell you all about our winter workshops and how your little ones can make a difference while having a possum time. That's coming up after the break. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, the Arizona Humane Society has a wonderful way for the little pet lovers in your life to give back to our homeless pets. And here to talk all about our winter workshops is Shelby Brose, our Senior Manager of Education and Outreach. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Excited to be here.
We always love having you in studio. And before we get into our winter workshops, which sound so fun, for anyone who's not familiar, why is education and outreach so pivotal to the life-saving work that we do at AHS?
Yes, the Arizona Humane Society has an amazing education and outreach team that does a great job at reaching folks from all walks of life. So from our youth programs like our fall, spring, and summer break camps to birthday parties, scout programs, and our outreach events like corporate cuddle bunches and our amazing stress reliever and offsite adoption events, we do it all. And it's such a great opportunity to be able to make animal welfare more accessible and create community connection.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful way to be able to not only just help spread the work that the Arizona Humane Society does, but to be able to create more compassion in our community as well, which we're going to talk about later. But the winter workshops are here and they're so amazing. Can you tell us what all those entail?
So our limited edition winter workshops are a great way to get kiddos ages 5 through 12 involved in this amazing 2-hour workshop. So during this time, they're able to come down to the shelter. They're going to be able to make all sorts of goodies for our shelter pets, like this little kiddo I have right here, our puppies, our dogs, our rabbits, everybody else awaiting adoption, making them all sorts of great behavioral enrichment to enrich their shelter stay. And we're encouraging folks to be able to bring along their favorite seasonal story to read to some of our shelter pets as well. It's given the warm fuzzies all around.
Oh my goodness, yes. And you see those pictures there. It is some of the most adorable things I've ever seen. It is one of my favorite things that you do in education and outreach. And also too, there's multiple days that people can sign up for. But what's really special is we're also having a New Year's Eve Day program, which is going to entail some really fun things. Can you talk about that one specifically?
Yeah, so even though we're running this program now all the way through the end of the new year, if you want to celebrate a little extra with us, on New Year's Eve, we'll be hosting a noon Year's Eve apple cider toast for kiddos and pup cup toast for some of our adoptable dogs. And it's a great way to have families and kids get involved in giving back right at the start of the new year. Really kick that new year off, giving back to your community. And it's a great way to be able to help settle some of our shelter pets before a busy and kind of loud night of fireworks.
Absolutely. We know how scary it can be for our pets to be able to be around those fireworks, so we're super grateful for everyone that signs up for that. But speaking of giving back now, our programs like this not only help, teach little ones how to give back, but it also teaches them some other life skills. Can you dive into that?
So we know that people are better when they're around pets, and it certainly helps us be able to be a more empathetic and compassionate community, and children are no exception to that. So often our phones are constantly getting calls with kiddos looking for ways to be able to give back, and there's not always a lot of accessible opportunities for young kids to be able to get involved in that. So this is a great way for them to be able to be guided step by step with an instructor to learn the best ways to be able to benefit those pets that they're really looking to be able to help. Not only that, but a big barrier for kids can be that they feel alone in that experience. Tackling all of the issues we have in animal welfare and pet overpopulation is really, really scary, especially when you're 5. So going to a workshop with your family, with other families who are all focused on that same goal, is a great way to feel a part of a bigger community, all aimed at serving that same goal of making us a more compassionate place to be a pet.
Absolutely. And when they're learning those, those empathy skills at a young age, then they're going to be more empathetic adults as well, which helps our community, not just our pets. Now, for anyone who is interested in learning more about our winter workshops, where can they go? Where can they sign up? And then also, too, if they're interested in our other youth programs, can you talk about that and where they can sign up to? Just a little hint before we get into those.
Of course. So for all information on all of our youth programs and to sign up for this limited edition winter workshop, you can visit azhumane.org/youth.
Absolutely, and specifically azhumane.org/reading to be able to sign up for those workshops. Shelby, it's always a pleasure having you in here. Thank you so much for all that you and your team do.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys, make sure to stay tuned. We're going to introduce you to this absolutely adorable little one when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now you know we love pets with human names, and I can't get over how cute this little one's name is. Who is this, Denise?
This is Neil. And he is a year old, and he came to the Arizona Humane Society because he was found as a stray in someone's front yard. He went to a foster home like all of our bunnies do, and he is healthy, and he is on the show today looking for his forever family. Now, we're in the Christmas season, and a lot of people like to give pets as gifts. And while we don't have a problem with that, it's important that you have an honest conversation with the person or the family that you are getting the pet for. So you want to make sure that they do their research, that they have the financial means to care for that pet, and the time to devote to that pet. Now, Christmas is right around the corner, so if you're not going to have time to have this open and honest conversation, we encourage you to get a gift card. The Arizona Humane Society has gift cards, and of course, those can be used towards adoption fees. So if you don't rush to adopt a pet, but do rush to get a gift card for somebody for Christmas. Neil's foster family says that he is very energetic and he's quite friendly. He is very soft, and so he's going to make someone a wonderful bunny.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Look at him just laying there. I love like their little nose twitches going all around. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for that important reminder, Denise. And it's hard to think about the cooler weather being here, but you know what? We absolutely love being able to keep our pets safe and warm, and there's a lot of ways to be able to help the pets at the Arizona Humane Society. But before we get into that, who is this, Janine?
Look at her, a 1.5-year-old boxer, maybe beagle mix. We're calling her a boggle. I don't know. She's so sweet. I mean, she's just crawled in my lap and is wanting snuggles, and she knows how to sit. She walks great on a leash. And she came in with 3 other dogs that the owners had too many pets, they couldn't care for them. And she's just like a great medium-sized dog, but she is over 50 pounds, so she has 0 adoption fees. And someone definitely needs to come down, take this beautiful tricolor girl. And she likes treats, so that means training will be a breeze. And a fun way to give back to the Humane Society is if you visit our locations, or online you can do it as well. We have these trees that are set up in the lobbies, and they have all these little fun tags on them that are for certain items. Say $5 will be hot dogs for our pets, or maybe some gas for our EAMT ambulances. So you definitely, it'd be a great fun way, and you can do this online as well as do it in person. So go on azhumane.org/wishlist and help all of our little sweets for Christmas.
Absolutely, it's so adorable, and we're gonna have to ask Tracy later what her secret is to such great eyebrows. Thank you so much for that, Janine. And earlier this week, we celebrated International Day of Veterinary Medicine. We think we should celebrate the dedicated vets and vet techs who care for all of our furry friends, not just on this special day, but every day. We're so proud to not only be able to care for our vulnerable homeless pets in the community, but to also provide affordable public veterinary care to ensure every pet gets the love and attention they deserve. We appreciate our incredible medical teams and all they do to help keep pets' tails wagging. To learn more about AHS's public vet clinics and all that we offer, visit azhumane.org/vetclinics. And we've had some great pets with great names on today's show. And oh my goodness, you know what? I believe this one is one of the 5 C's of Arizona. Can you tell us which one it is, Barry?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Kelsey. It's the copper, and appropriately named, right? What a beautiful color this little guinea pig is. 6 weeks old, and it actually was born in the shelter as a result of a hoarding case we had a little while ago where pregnant mom came in as part of that hoarding case. So again, 6 weeks old, went off to foster care to gain some weight, and here he is now available for adoption. Look how gorgeous this little guy is right here. And the fosters did a great job with him. He is very, very hand-tamed, loves to be petted. He's gonna be a great pet. I really highly recommend guinea pigs for young children. I think they're wonderful pets. You know, I mentioned about our VCA matching where you donate $1,000 and they donate $1,000, making your donation $2,000. What about the case where you donate money and you get like 1,000 times more back? That's our 50-50 raffle. It's fantastic. It's going to go on till the end of the month. It typically hits about $50,000. The last winner actually got over $30,000, so it topped out at $60,000. So buy your tickets now. Again, what a fantastic way to donate. It's a great windfall for both you and the organization. Go to our website, azhumane.org/5050, and buy your tickets there.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that is life-changing money. The last person that won took home $30,000. That would take care of all of my debt, except for my house, but that's okay. And we saw this little one throughout the show. She has been absolutely wonderful, and now it's time to finally learn her story. Who is this, Christine?
Well, this is Antony's sister, little sibling, And she is Cleo, 9 weeks old, 2 pounds. She's a Torby, so she has a little bit of the patchy coloring, and she's a very gentle, little loving soul. I think she's so beautiful. She was dropped with her brother and abandoned at the Animal Assistance Lobby at the Arizona Humane Society. And so they went to the kitten ICU, and then they were also sent to the bottle baby ICU so that they could be fed with a syringe and put on some weight. And this little girl also was treated and recovered from a case of feline FPV. And so now she's just adorable and ready to go home to her own home. So this is Cleo. So the Arizona Humane Society has a way for you to honor your four-legged friends and your human loved ones with AHS tribute gifts. You can choose from a wide variety that would include cards, bricks, plaques, and all tribute gifts are 100% tax deductible, and the proceeds go back to helping our pets. So you can visit azhumane.org/tribute gifts to decide on how you want to honor your loved ones.
Absolutely. I have a wall plaque for my adorable little summer sunshine that I love to go visit at our South Mountain campus. It's a great way to be able to honor your loved ones while saving lives. Thank you so much for that, Christine. And don't change that channel. We still have a couple little cuties who can't wait to meet you when we come back. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, we met this little one sister in the beginning of the show, and in case you missed it, what is their story, Denise?
Well, this is Gigi, and you did meet her sister Angel earlier in the show. They were brought to the Arizona Humane Society with their mother and other siblings because their previous family could no longer care for them. Now, the Arizona Humane Society has a lot of resources to help pets and people in need in the community. We offer information or offer low-cost veterinary services. We offer information about any type of behavior issues that your pets could be facing, or information about pet-friendly housing. So we are so proud of our shelter and all we do, but we really just want to keep pets in their homes. So if you find yourself in need, reach out to us. We can help you. Call the Arizona Humane Society Pet Resource Center or visit our website, azhumane.org, and get some help. This is Gigi, 9-week-old, fluffy, wiggly, not so fluffy, wiggly though, puppy.
Oh my goodness, so cute. And yes, we'd much rather pets stay in their loving homes than in the shelter if at all possible. Thank you for that, Denise. And our last cutie of the day looks like he'd blend right into the snow, except for his little cute snow freckles and those ear markings, but he is a gorgeous pup, Janine.
Look at his ears. One's speckly gray, one's white, and one eye is blue, one eye is brown. I mean, he's got some very unique marks. And he is very sweet. It's a little bit nervous because he really wants to be back with Tracy. That's who he came in with. And they just absolutely are best buds. They love each other. And look at his little speckly nose. He is just adorable. I would call him maybe American Bulldog mix. He's, got some heft to him a little bit, but he's very sweet and easygoing, and didn't really want the hot dogs, which is like, well, maybe that's going to be even easier. So he's not going to be like surfing for your snacks and treats. But right now, of course, I was saying earlier that it's 0 adoptions for dogs 50 pounds or over. And I mean, if you would like to take 2, Tracy and Charlie, that's $0, and you have 2 great friends that are already bonded with each other.
Absolutely, and you're going to get 2 absolutely gorgeous pups for a $0 adoption fee and help us create even more space in our kennels. Now, before we go, I just wanted to remind you that there are so many different ways that you can help our pets at the Arizona Humane Society. Make sure to check out our website or come visit us in person to see all of the life-saving work. And I want to remind you that next week is going to be our last show before the new year, and I won't see you until 2025, but you're going to be in great hands. Thank you so much for all that you do. We'll see you right here next week for Pets on Parade.